So, late last year, it was announced that Spider-Man 2 is going to PC. That launch is a couple weeks out right now. Not surprising, given the fact that Spider-Man Remastered did extremely well on PC, and there was no way there wasn't going to be a port of the sequel. And typically when a bunch of artists who are about to release their art to a new audience, the artists want people to know about it. They want you to know that the thing they worked so hard on is about to be available for you to enjoy. But apparently, if you're a PlayStation fanboy, this concept is completely lost on you because you're not actually a real person. So the other day, Insomniac Games tweeted out a simple promotion for the upcoming PC port of Spider-Man 2, and the amount of frustration and anger in the replies was just so predictable, but also so ridiculous, because really, what were you expecting at this point? How did you not see this coming? They're not stopping the PC ports. They're not going away. Why are you still mad? And it's not like the PC ports hurt you. Sony makes a buttload of money off of them that they then use on new games. Truly, why are you mad? So we're just going to read through some of my favorite replies that were left on this tweet, because apparently PC ports of PlayStation games are still this much of a problem to these people. So they just play the song. Play the song real quick.
One day, I don't know why. I bought a PS5 with no games to buy. Keep that in mind. They designed to drive to improve load and time. That's all I know.
At this point, it really is just Demon Souls. You know, it really is just Demon Souls at this point. I guess maybe also Bloodborne, but like with how garbage that game has been upkept on the PS4. I almost said PS3. Like, does that really count as a PS5 game at this point? If the emulated PC version is playing this much better than the PlayStation version, does it really count as a PlayStation exclusive at this point? Okay, anyways, let's get into the replies to this tweet. These were hilarious. Darkborn says, to get 10k sales and 5 million pirated downloads, lol. I'm sorry, if you think the ratio of pirated copies to properly sold copies on the PC, 10k to 5 million, Can we please stop? Can we please stop with this? Are there a lot of pirates on the PC? Yes, there are. There is a lot of game piracy going on. There's also a lot of game sales going on. So for the most part, publishers don't actually give that much of a fuck about pirated numbers. Because as long as the sales are high, it's easy to write off piracy as just an inevitability. It's unavoidable. You can do what you can to minimize it, but you're never going to get rid of it. But to imply that 10k to 5 million, I know you're probably exaggerating, but there's so many people who actually think stuff like this is legitimate. You really think Spider-Man 2 is going to sell 10,000 copies on the PC? Like, Spider-Man Remastered sold 7 figures on the PC. Easily. And it continues to reach the Steam top 50 basically every time it's on sale. Whenever Spider-Man's on sale, it shoots up into the Steam top sellers charts. But you think the sequel, controversy aside, lower reviews aside, PSN accounts aside, you really think the sequel is going to do 10k? What's that one Uncle Iroh quote? Like, wisdom has been chasing you, but you are faster. It'd be really funny if I played that clip right here. Anyways, Mr. Johnson says, shame PC gamers don't buy games. Hey, remember when Capcom said that the PC is buying more games than the PlayStation and the Xbox and the Nintendo combined? Hey, remember when Capcom said that like 5 fucking seconds ago? Quote, only on PlayStation was all Sony talked about when they first sold the game. Yeah, when they first sold the game, it was only on PlayStation. Fucking hope this helps. Like, what? Yes, the game was only available on PlayStation for a long time. So they said it was only available on PlayStation for a long time. I love when PlayStation dudes try to use this as an argument. It's like, I called myself 5 when I was 5. Like, can you imagine Jerry over there? Jerry told people he was 5 years old. How old was he when he said that? 5? Did he stop being 5? Yeah. So why are you upset about it? Well, because he said he was 5, and he's not anymore. The thing he said that was true at the time is no longer true, and that means he was a liar forever. This is a fundamental problem with Jerry. Everyone say fuck Jerry in the comments. Everyone say Jerry is a dirty, lying rat down in the comments. Oh, fuck. What is wrong with me today? Odin Gameslayer says, wrong move. Keep console games exclusive. Protect the platforms. Protect the platforms, but don't do a thing that would make the platforms better, because when they sell the games on other platforms, they make more money they can use on their platforms. They also take away the aspect of games being held hostage, which means they now have to convince you to buy the console for reasons other than the games being held hostage, which benefits literally everyone. how exactly are console exclusives protecting anything? Like how is a single thing protected by console exclusives? Why are you like this? This one is a quote tweet of a guy with a noose, and it just says, fuck you. I mean, at least you guys aren't punching above your reading level that much anymore. I really hate having to read like multiple sentences written by someone who doesn't understand 4th grade English. So I kind of appreciate it when you guys don't even try. AC McCovey says, no DLC, no buy for me. Thank you very much and a happy new year. Well, at least he's polite about it, kind of. Omega Striver says, I remember when at PlayStation, at Sony used to release PlayStation console games. I'd love a new PS5 first-party title this month. Hey, remember all throughout 2024 when people who didn't like PlayStation were saying that PlayStation was having a slow year, like a slow release schedule, and all the PlayStation dudes were like, no, how dare you say that? PlayStation has so many games. Stop saying PS5 has no games. The PS5 has no games meme is bad. There are so many games to play. But then the second the PlayStation dudes get wind of a PlayStation game going to PC, all of a sudden you agree that there's a content drought from Sony. Like, which one is it? Which one is it? Is there a content drought or is there not? Do you have a healthy pipeline of games or do you not? Notice how PlayStation fanboys are moving the goalposts instead of playing games. PlayStation Nerd says, bad move, Insomniac. Kaiba, that move was unwise and you know it.
Shut up, Yugi. I will put my games on the PC.
Come to think of it, Kaiba, that's a very good and reasonable thing to do for someone trying to make money.
Why, thank you, Yugi. It's about time you saw the world through my perspective lenses.
I'm so sorry. Are we cringing? Are we cringing together? Are we cringing yet? Don't worry, the video's not over. I'm just getting started, Chief. Liz says, fuck all games going online. Keep it on consoles. Today I learned consoles don't have online. That moment when you're such a console fanboy that you just start erasing features from the console for no reason at all. Hunter Assassin says, we'll see some stupid mods. Great. Face palm emoji. If you don't want to see mods, just don't look at the mods. If you don't want to see it, don't look them up. Are you okay? Do I have to call someone? What is this? One more. The Joker Soul. That is the dumbest ad I have seen in like 3 weeks. Says, I have no issue with this, but let's be real. 90% will be pirated, and the other 10% will actually buy it. At PlayStation, at Herman Holst. I love when you guys try to make this argument of that there's like some kind of giant percentage disparity between piracy and copies of games sold. So let's just say 90% of the PC community pirates games, yeah? 90% of PC gamers pirate their games, only 10% of PC gamers actually buy their games. Hey Google, how many PC gamers are there? Hey Google, what's 10% of that number? How delicious those numbers look. Like, obviously 90% of the PC games that are in circulation, I guess, obviously 90% of them are not pirated. That's stupid. That's stupid. I caught myself. Are you proud of me? But my goodness, you people are just... I truly don't see the problem. I just don't see the problem. Maybe it's because I've been on PC for too long. Maybe it's because I just inherently despise any kind of corporate knob slobbering that goes on. Like, maybe my tolerance is just abnormally low for this kind of thing. I'm not ruling it out. But God, you people are so weird. You want PlayStation to succeed, but then you get so pissy when PlayStation does a thing that helps them succeed. So like, even if you do want to take the ultra pro corporate stance here, you're still taking the wrong one. This is a rare instance where the pro corporate stance and the pro consumer stance are actually the same stance, and that's that more games should be on more platforms and that console exclusivity is dumb and restrictive. It's restrictive to the buyers. It's restrictive to the developers. It's restrictive to revenue pools. It is restrictive in every single possible way. And if there's one thing that you should be noticing about the modern games industry, it is that it is not only restrictive, it is unsustainable. Console exclusivity is unsustainable unless you are Nintendo, apparently. Then you can just do whatever you want and people will make 5 million leak videos about it. Also, did you guys see Nintendo's response to the leaked Switch 2? A Switch 2 started making its way around the internet, like the actual physical Switch 2, and Nintendo went silent for a few days and then finally said, yeah, those posts aren't official. Like, yeah, that's what leak means, Nintendo. Thanks for confirming that these are legitimate. Oh, it's all so silly. It's all so silly. And I'm always so happy to make fun of you guys doing this because just, oh my lord. Protect the corpo, you know what I mean? The corpo must be protected, and even though the corpo didn't actually want this thing to happen, I'm gonna make sure it does happen. Because, you know, if the corpos still wanted their games to be exclusive, then they would just keep them exclusive, but they obviously don't want to do that. But then the people who are obsessed with that corporation go against what the corporation wants, because apparently even though the corporation wants the games to not be exclusive, it's better for them to be exclusive because I said so in the name of the corporation that's doing the thing that's the opposite of the thing that I said they should do. This is nuts. This is nutty. Okay, I'm gonna do the Doofus Club shoutouts now. Doofus Club shoutouts as of January 10th. Hooray, here they are. Thank you all for joining the Doofus Club. Okay, 5, 6, 7, 8. The Silver Dragon. I might have just joined to see how Joe says Cyrus. I hope it's Cyrus. You damn right I'm honest, now I need a new name. Sento Nokage, True Texan 940. Hinoka's #1 Saudi fan, saving for a motorcycle so can only afford 1 month. Creed Warrior 23, Furry Raptor 1, Max Itchev Devastator 2000. Why'd I say it like that? Wild Gamer 3001, Partial Mean 8, Totally Insane E. Chap, so I joined the Doofus Club the other day. Vendetta Autry, Voxalto, Anon Voila, Night of Cypher, Black Cobra, Game Showcases, Cloaked Onyx, I own 4 copies of Click 2006 on Blu-ray. Reborn Mew with the fan art. What the fan art? Nick Ox. 2 fan arts in a row, then 2 Nicks in a row. I swear, you guys are fucking with me. MLO4, Don't Step on Snack, Wolf of Midnight, Gaming with Dead People, Stick Rider, The Cunt Connoisseur, Kev Dog 1992, Pig Venus, The Beesoms, Steve Wen Studios, Film McCracken, Biscuit 1 101, Anurag, Hero Culture, Tom from Spokane, OM Gaming, Pope Raphael the Rat King, Tariq Brown, Maxo 550, Joe from Seattle has a really big peen, Elite, Bajovnik, Magnek, Thornscade, Ex Machina Gamma, Oh no, Alex is a cult leader and a gooner, uh-oh, Severin Evans, Mr. Spawning 03, Nick Donegan, Wide Trouble, Donnie Weston, Joe say bird is the word really fast, Really Zerd, Gob Gobson, Vesicanary, Dog Nigsy, Rogue Winter 0901, Bobby Hinner, Hangman for Hire, Gerzickers, Gerzickies, Wikizix, Et Omega, Grimsy, Gavo P, Frost Crystal, Edge Knight 1789, Biogenesis, Eldon the Noble, Jimmy Chopsy, Camso, Floppy Pingus 97, Ian in Action, Michael Musial, Mega Key, Kushka, Ghost Hoe, The Scruffy Skull, Femtanga to George 06, Joe must hate me for having an anime profile picture. I don't hate you. I'm just glad you're not my kid. Oh my god, that was mean. I am so sorry. Fast Row, Matt H. Omnistef 94, Blue Hook, Mr. Self-Destruct, Raptor Tim, Willie JJ knows Joe knows what we want, but he won't. I still don't know what that means. Bubbles from PPG, voice acted by Louis Armstrong. Don't know who that is either. Jody Breeze, Mr. Techno Squeak, changing my name so Joe screams, "Ay, Macarena! Where is your power armor?" Schnorlaxon, Joe's basement isn't that bad. Review the Steam Deck, 10 out of 10. I like it a lot. Diego Garcia, make advertisement. Demetrius Papajorno, Kibikins, I American Idiot, Boofner, Antoine Horton, Rebel Blood 80, Stephen Christensen, All Games Video, Sub 2 Screeper on YT, shameless plug from the gay. Still don't know who that is. Console Sims Tears, Binary Deviant, Raven Bloodrot, Henthai, Justin Mab, Rand Roy, Stoico, Mechanical Resonance, Extreme the Wolf 7, Toonie Wayne, Joe Taku, Budentane, Joey Scoops, Jidge, Joe from Seattle feature it, and then when I click on the name, it's just totally not retro. That's bullshit. Westa, Wanna Be Hobo, Bill at 310 Char. Yes, Joe, read my name. Read it. Yes, louder. Yes. Veg, Rob C, Curtin Allen's back. Pat yourself on the back if you get this far. Swax Enjoyer, the Groovy Banana. Sweet. Nice doofus read, everybody. Nicely done. Thank you all so much for joining the Doofus Club. The Doofus Club will do something interesting soon, I promise. But it's gonna take me a minute to come up with something better than singing your names to the Animaniacs Nations of the World song. I'll think of something though. Okay, toodles.